Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and welcome to the Dr. Nick Show. This is episode 2 of What's in the Box. Now, this is a series that I'm going to be doing where I open a bunch of totes and boxes that a lot of it has been purchased in the last 3 years, things I've collected in, a handful of years that I haven't unboxed yet. Sometimes I forget what's in some of these boxes. I have a lot of stuff. But I figured, we could kind of go through this together and I could find out what I have. And then, eventually, shortly after that, I will find a place in the room to display it. So this will be fun. So let's get at it. So it looks like here we're going to be starting out with some Jakks box sets. So this is really cool. This is the Wise Guys set with D-Generation X. You have Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, X-Pac, and Triple H. Very cool. And then on the back, you got the other different series, the SmackDown Arena, the Backstage Mayhem. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it's supposed to be like the magazine cover that they were part of, kind of like Gangsters. Very cool. I never had this when I was a kid. I have them loose. I found 2 of them at a toy store, and then I found the other 2 at a convention. So I was able to piece it all together. I always found it strange that only X-Pac and Road Dogg have the jackets. The other 2 do not have them. I wish that they did. Like, it would look so much better. It's got the original Toys R Us sticker on there. $22.99. Very cool to add this to the collection. Like I said, obviously I will not be opening this. I will, be keeping this and displaying it. Next up, this was definitely something that a lot of collectors were wanting, and that was belts. Well, this is a Jakks box set off the mat, included title belts. So you have Stone Cold Steve Austin, you've got The Rock, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg. So you've got the Big Eagle on Austin, the Intercontinental on Rock, the tag team titles on the New Age Outlaws. Got the original price sticker from Toys R Us, which was $19.99. And you've got, the other series on the back. Very cool. I have most of these. You have JR, Vince, Referee, Jim Cornette, Honky Tonk Man, Jackal. I have most of these. So this was the first time that we actually got decent belts. So, a lot of people love this. As a matter of fact, here's a little interesting tidbit. Supposedly, this head scan on Billy Gunn was supposed to be Rockabilly when he was teaming with Honky Tonk Man. That's never been proven, but that was, kind of the consensus going around at the time. Next up, we have, which I need to put this together. This is the AEW Unrivaled ring. I still need to put this together, put some of my AEW figures in it. When these came out, we were shocked to find these at stores. There was a whole debacle as, they were very hard to find at first. The rings were popping up, the belts were popping up, but the figures were nowhere to be found. Very cool ring, very solid ring. Like I said, I will be putting it together, to put some of my AEW figures in there. Next up, and I got this for a really good deal. This is Castle Grayskull, Masters of the Universe. This was normally $20. I got it for $9 on clearance at Walmart. So this was part of the Masters of the Universe toy line. It's supposed to be like Castle Grayskull. And then they also had Snake Mountain, which was a exclusive box set with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan. That was very difficult to find. Apparently, it was only found online. So, the last item in here, which I have quite a few of these, but it's always good to have an extra one. This is the WrestleMania series that came out. Hulk Hogan. The other ones in this series were Bianca Belair, Seth Rollins, and Sheamus. Very good likeness of Hogan. Not great on the tan. I wish it was a lot more tan, but still pretty cool. But that is what I found in the box for episode 2 of What's in the Box. I hope you've enjoyed going through some of the things that I have. Like I said, none of these will be open besides like the newer ones, but the majority of it will stay in box and will be displayed. One of the things I love about Jakks Pacific is they did so many different things. They did rings, they did play sets, they did, accessory packs. They did people, like, especially in the Jakks Classics, they did people that we had never gotten figures of. People in the toy community, they say, like, we have to have the Hammerheads, which means the oddball characters, because Hammerhead was a very small part in the Star Wars, universe. So the idea is, I wish Mattel would make some of the more obscure people. Like, I would love to see a Gangrel. I wouldn't call him obscure, but, like, we don't have him to complete the Brood. I'd like to see guys like Hardcore Holly, Crash Holly, updated Tommy Dreamer, maybe like an updated some of the ECW guys, like a Sabu, trying to think who else would be good in that. Like, there's a long list of people who have never gotten a figure. I'm very upset about the fact that the Chief J Strongbow was discontinued. Some of them did get out. That was one that I have the Jakks Classics version of that I would have loved to have in the Mattel line. But, it is what it is. But once again, thank you for watching. Leave a like. It helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below. And I will see you all later.